Hello and welcome back.
Welcome.
Oh, wow. You seem like you're in a good mood.
You took me off guard.
Guys, wherever you are, whatever you're bloody up to, thanks for giving us your ears and listening to us. Guys, this week on the pod, Jad and I thought that we would break down effective and ineffective ways of trying to pick someone up or chat them up or, whatever it is you sort of want to call it. So yeah, we'll have a little chat about maybe some things that have been used on us, or maybe some moves that we have, and then we have some stories from you guys where you guys have written in, and I'm going to do it a little bit different today. Instead of Jad reading out one experience and me reading out, I thought a more fun way to do this one would be that I'll read out the experiences because they've all come to me through the DMs, and Jad will have to guess whether or not it was effective or ineffective.
Love it.
And then we'll have a little chit chat about their experience. But I'd be a little bit interested to know people's experiences and what they think about this, because I'm sure, like everything, that it's a subjective thing, right? And that some things and experiences that someone might think, oh, that is horrible and that's so shit and it would never work on me, I'm sure that would be very attractive to someone else. You know? So it'll be interesting to see where people sit. And then I'll ask Mum and Dad at the end of the episode, comes from a girl wondering whether or not to jump ship within the friendship group when it comes to a man. So yeah, a bit of a spicy one, but hear out her case. She has quite a good case.
Okay,
so
I'm ready
yeah,
for spicy
it'll be
Sarah.
an interesting one at the end of the episode. But yeah, I mean, when it comes to picking people up,
Yeah.
or chatting them up, what do you think's most important, Jad?
Confidence.
I agree.
You got to go in confident.
What's confidence?
Well, just being sure of yourself, and also making actually approaching someone.
What's the difference between confidence and like arrogance? Because I'm
You can
sure they
tell.
could get misconstrued.
Yeah, you can tell.
I'm asking you, how could you tell?
You can just tell. There's just an energy. There's it's almost like a knowingness versus a curiosity.
Knowingness.
Like they know that they're the shit or whatever.
Wait, wouldn't that be? Isn't that confidence?
No, because it's like too much.
I would take arrogance as being like more of like you're overcompensating because you're not sure of yourself. Like you're not sure that you're the shit.
Yeah, but
so
that's
you're
what they're
overcompensating.
exuding, is that they're sure of themselves.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I don't disagree. I think, confidence. I also think just like natural conversations, like not using like cheesy pickup lines and stuff. Like be genuinely
it depends.
curious.
I think there's a place for a
Oh
cheesy
my
pickup
God.
line.
Like what?
Like if it's so bad that it's good,
E.g.?
did it hurt? That one.
Not falling from heaven.
If your delivery's good, the moment's right, you know what I mean? Like you've read the room, maybe you're making eyes across the room, and then someone comes over and does that as a joke.
Sure, if it's a joke, because
Yeah.
I do think humour is like a huge thing.
That's
that
what I
think
mean.
A lot of people find
Like that
attractive.
would be funny.
Yeah, I don't disagree.
But only if there's already a vibe. You can't just open with that if you haven't even made eye contact.
Okay, but if
You
you've
know,
made
tap on the
eyes,
shoulder, did it hurt? Like I'd immediately go, no, fuck off.
so you have so you have to be eye fucking each other across the room.
There's
for
a
while.
vibe. There's already an energy.
Oh my
That's what I
God.
mean. There's levels to it's a game.
I don't understand. There's already an energy. Like when you speak like that, what's the energy?
What do
from
you
across the
mean? Have you
room or something?
never felt like a palpable energy between someone who you found incredibly attractive?
No, I didn't know it was an energy. I just thought it was.
What do
they're
you
attractive.
call that then?
Attraction?
Yeah, but it's the energy between the two of you. It's circulating.
But what if there's 10 people between us?
Doesn't
How
matter.
do I know it's the energy between them and me and not one of the other 7 people
That's
between
the
us?
thing. It's your energy that's moving between the crowd.
So
It's
no answer.
undeniable. It's like you can feel their eyes on you even if they're not looking. I mean, even if you're not looking at them.
Yeah, that's just vision. It's not energy.
No, it's not. Not from the back of your bloody head.
No, they're looking
Get
at me.
with it.
Yeah, I don't necessarily disagree. But yeah, humor's big, and I also think that there's like a weird. I think that like respecting someone's boundaries when you're chatting them up, and I think if they don't like give that energy back to you immediately, almost immediately, and if they're like reserved and holding back and like one word answers and not
That's
giving you
it.
much, I think you just have to like, hey, nice to meet you, sorry, and
Yeah,
peace
call
out,
it.
you know
That's
what I
it.
mean? Like,
Call
I
it.
don't think.
You shot. It didn't work.
Yeah,
Move away.
I think you need to like be aware and pick up on those things
Yes.
quite quickly, because I think that putting someone in that awkward situation and then keeping them there is like not a nice thing. to do.
Absolutely. You don't just keep like digging your hole.
What are some bad things people can do then?
Oh, heaps. You know what I used to hate? God, when I'd walk, like someone would
Trip down memory lane.
someone would stop me in a club and go, "Why aren't you smiling?" Smile. Oh, girl like you should be smiling.
Where were they from with such a voice?
I don't know, the area.
Which one?
I attracted men from the area. I think it's my ethnicity, my ethnic appearance.
Yep.
And they go,
What'd
what?
you get?
Why are you smiling?
You got a little Polish kid instead.
Yeah, I went for the opposite.
And what was your answer to them when they asked such profound questions?
I just ignored them and pulled a face and walked away. Like, are you trying to pick me up or insult me? Like, what are you doing? It was just such a weird way to make conversation with someone.
I think that people do use that though as like a technique, is like the negging, you know? Or
I
like,
hate it.
Like being like taking digs at people.
Yeah.
And I remember doing that when you're really young in school, and like you might be like mean to the girl that
yeah,
you
like
liked,
bullying the girl that you like.
Yeah,
like what?
it might be a little bit like
we're
that. But
adults in a club.
I think when you're 25, that you're
Yeah.
maybe like manipulating someone and trying to be rude to them to get them on side, or
Yeah.
to get them attracted, or to think that I think it's a weird
I
technique.
hated the let me buy you a drink. I hated it.
Oh, why is
Can
that?
I buy you a drink? I've got one. Like, it's in my hand. All good. Can I get you another one? No. Oh, go on. Just let me buy you a drink. No, I don't need you to pay $10 for a drink for me so that I feel obliged to talk to you for half an hour. I don't want to have the
But
conversation.
did you say that? Did you say we can just talk without the drink?
No,
or
I
did
don't
you-
want to talk to you. I'm refusing the drink because I don't want the conversation, and I know you're going to expect a conversation if I accept your drink.
Would it have been different if, like, they walked up and they were just your type to a T? Like, is this just because it's getting done?
Yeah,
by the
but my
wrong
type
people?
to a T isn't offering to buy me drinks.
Why is that?
Because they don't need to. Because they know I'm going to engage in conversation with them anyway. They don't need to buy my time.
How could someone know that though? I don't understand that.
What do you mean? Like I
How
said,
would a
vibe,
stranger
connection.
know
You're
what your
attracted to each
type
other.
is?
If someone walks up to me and I'm attracted to them, I'm immediately going to engage in the conversation. They don't need to come up to me and say, can I buy you a drink? They might go, hey, how are you going? Like, you know, who are you here with tonight? What are you celebrating? Whatever they open the conversation with. If I'm attracted to
Note
you.
to self, guys. What are you celebrating? What are you here for? All good. All good.
I just mean like any conversation opener with the right person is going to lead to a conversation.
Yeah.
So they don't.
My point is, if it was your type,
Yeah.
like just this absolute stallion,
Yeah.
and he asked the exact same question of can I buy you a drink, would it be received differently? That's my question to you.
I'd say no, I don't need a drink, but happy to chat to you. Yeah? Let's sit down.
Okay, but that's what I'm saying. That it depends on the person. Then it's not just like you.
Well, I'm
get
still saying no to the
kicked to
drink
the
because I don't
curb.
need a drink.
Sure.
If I don't need a drink, I don't need a drink. Like,
I feel like
I'm not drink fishing. Like, I'm not like, how many drinks can I get
I'm
tonight?
aware of that. But are you saying that you've never accepted a drink from someone? Then?
No, I have. Usually it's my
Very confusing, guys.
like,
Very
I'm
confusing.
not saying I've never accepted a drink. I'm just
Okay.
saying if someone's trying to pick me up, the drink thing doesn't work.
Sure.
It's not a pickup for me. It was. I found it if anything, it was off-putting because I
Okay.
felt like they were trying to literally buy my time,
Yeah.
but very
I get-
cheaply.
I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. I think that's just probably because that's what like people see when they watch TV shows and movies.
Yeah, it
right?
doesn't
They
work.
See, like,
Get creative.
Oh, can I buy you a drink, or
Yeah.
send a drink over here? And that's just like a little in. But all right. So what's a positive one that you've experienced?
A compliment, I guess.
Like?
You know what? If men were clever, they'd compliment women on things like their hair. Because they usually go to something like obvious, like you look hot or whatever. But if you go, your hair looks really shiny or your skin.
Shiny hair is what it would get you.
I'm telling you, most women would go, wow, thank you. Or your skin looks beautiful. Like your skin's glowing.
Right.
Oh my God. Yeah. Chicks love that shit because they don't hear it often.
Oh, okay.
You know, the other stuff's like obvious.
Wait, so
you look great in that dress.
So
Okay,
yesterday
whatever.
you got ready for some work stuff, right? And you looked really lovely,
Yeah.
and you're all dolled up. So you're telling me what instead of me going like you look beautiful, what you would have liked me to say is, hey, hair's looking mighty shiny today.
Do you know what it is? It's more specific. It's you've gone to the trouble of noticing one thing about them versus just beautiful, which is like, okay, like anyone could say that.
Mm.
But if you're pinpointing one specific thing, like your skin or your hair or your makeup looks really lovely, whatever that may be, it's more specific. It feels more catered to them.
I would hope it was genuine though, because I actually have a story in here written in by someone who said that their friend used to use a similar technique for almost manipulation.
Oh, well, see,
So-
that's what I mean. It needs
yeah.
to be genuine, obviously. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
So I'm saying if you actually look at a woman and you go,
yes.
wow, her skin's beautiful, or wow, her hair's really shiny, which no bloke's ever done in the history of
Because men don't notice
humankind.
shiny hair, but they should.
Yeah, okay. Men, look out for the shiny hair. But Okay, so you'd like just a simple compliment? Is
Like
that what would reel you in?
last night, someone literally said to me, "Your skin looks amazing," and I was like, "Wow, thank you."
Did you give me a number?
Yes. No,
I'm joking.
it was a lady at a event for
Well, I
jewelry.
gotta be worried. You're a beautiful woman. I can see how they'd be attracted to you. So that's the best thing to do for you is just a compliment. Like that's what would.
No, I'm just saying it's one way, like, or just like a genuine, "Hey, how you going?" Like
Okay, give me an example.
anything genuine, really.
An example of a success, like someone successfully wooed you, got your number, got a date out of you. Like what was something they did? Give me a success
Honestly,
story.
I can't think of anything that's so memorable specifically that like worked in terms of wooing me. I just think if there's a genuine connection, like whatever the conversation, however it started, however the interaction began, it just either works or it doesn't. I don't know. Like it just needs to be genuine and you need to be attracted to one another. Like it's not that hard. It's just about someone, I guess, making that first step to just approach you, you know? And then as long as your interaction's genuine and authentic and you're being yourself, like it's either going to work or it's not, right?
So you have no positive memory of that, like.
Of like someone hitting me up.
No, yeah, but as in like just if you're out at a restaurant, a bar, a cafe, walking the streets, at the beach, like just a success story of how someone approached you and it was positive. Like you went, yeah, I'll give you my number, or yeah, let's go for a date or a coffee. Like you don't have any like positive memories of that.
Men didn't approach me very regularly, honestly. Like,
okay.
and the couple of times that they did in like public, it wasn't normally the men I wanted to approach me. But men don't approach women very often, honey. Like, it just doesn't happen.
Okay.
Well, for me, it didn't.
Well, maybe we need.
I got catcalled more than I got approached.
Tips and tricks. Yeah, that's probably. I would assume that's in the ineffective category.
Yeah, exactly.
Might work on some, but I dare say they would be a very niche.
Yeah. I dare say I
okay.
did a lot more approaching.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, but you're a very confident person, so I can understand
Well,
that.
I know because you're not going to come up to me, so I have to do it. Because look at you.
Me personally, or your?
Well,
being,
you
like, men?
personally, because that's what happened with us. Yeah.
Yeah, it is, but we don't need to divulge into that.
Maybe we do.
I reckon I have.
What about
like,
you?
I reckon I have like I can speak on like maybe one negative, but it wasn't negative. It didn't turn out bad, but I could tell that she was not interested. So I remember walking up to this girl at the gym once, years ago now. Maybe I was like quite young. And I remember being like, I literally started walking out of the gym and I was like, nah, don't be a wuss. Like, go and talk to
Good
her,
for
you know?
you.
And so I went up to her and I was like, hey, I said, I don't know if you have a boyfriend or not, but like, you know, if you don't, like, I'd love to get your number. And to which she said to me, she goes, oh, I don't actually feel comfortable giving my number. But you can have my name and like look me up on Facebook. And that to me, I was like, yeah, sure. Like, no worries. And she said her name and I said, I'm Lockie. Nice to meet you. And then I left, right? And I was like, oh, she didn't want to give me a number. She just gave me a name. Like, she's probably not that interested. So I didn't do anything with it. Like, I could just tell, you know? Like, I was like, this is not the vibe, you know? Like, if someone's excited to, you know, have you come up to them and ask them, I'm sure they would be like forthcoming with that information. Or like, you know, you can just tell they're not giving much back. It's not flirtatious. It's not like, oh, I'm
So like an energy,
heartfelt.
would you say?
It was more like, you know, I could tell from physical body language and the rejection of like, hey,
You did
no,
say vibe.
you
You did
can't
use the word vibe about 30
I'll
seconds
tell you
ago.
what it wasn't, energy.
Vibe and energy, I would say, kind of coexist.
Okay.
Because what is a vibe if
whatever.
not energy?
It's a feeling.
Yeah, and where are you getting that from?
Your mind?
I think vibe and energy are
Okay, but I reckon I'll share.
synonyms.
You just keep your energies to yourself. I reckon the most memorable I have like of successfully someone like picking me up is I remember after I'll give you the timeline. It was when we stopped dating the first time.
Yeah.
You and I. It was in that, you know, period. And this woman at the bar that I was working at didn't speak to me the whole night, right? Like walked in a few times, came out to see friends and yada yada. And would just look at me, like give me the eyes, but nothing. Left. And then when she was walking out, like I said, like, have a good night, see ya. And opened the gate for her and she left and she got in a cab, right? I saw her get in a cab and she drove off. And I was like, shame. She was cute, you know, like that would have been, you know, that would have been interesting to like go on a date with her. And then I didn't know, she'd got the cab to pull over, got out of the cab, walked back, written her number down on a piece of paper, just handed it to me, didn't say a word, and then walked back to the cab. And I was like, that was so smooth. Like, but it was so mysterious.
You
and
like the
intriguing.
elusiveness.
Yeah. It was so, and like,
That's
I hadn't
not
heard
me.
it. I hadn't heard her voice. Like, I didn't know a single thing about her, but it was just like the intrigue and the mystery of it. I was
thought
like,
you
that
were
was
gonna
really
say
cool.
that. I thought you were gonna say that woman who relentlessly hassled you until you went out with
that
her.
was ineffective. It was effective.
But you went
ineffective.
out.
Yeah,
you
but
went
it was,
out with her.
It was a tedious, ineffective approach. It just worked in the end.
She
It was
just-
like chipping away at me.
She chipped
Yeah.
away at you until you gave up and you went, oh, okay, whatever.
Yeah, that was the worst experience ever.
So did you go on a date with this other woman?
Yeah, I did. She wasn't what I thought she would be.
Well, because you didn't say a word to her.
Yeah,
You have no idea
she was
who she
actually
is.
she was actually just quite a bit older. I didn't realize.
Oh.
So I was like young at the time. We first dated like 22 or something. I think she was like 35.
Oh,
But I didn't.
you couldn't tell.
I couldn't tell. No. I
Did
couldn't
you have
tell.
your eyes open or?
Well, I mean, dressed
you-
up, dolled up. She could look like late 20s. Like people.
I'm
look good for
concerned
their
at your
age.
your range here and how you think a 22-year-old could also be 35.
No, I didn't think she'd be 22. I just didn't care if she was 28. Like it didn't matter to me.
Sure.
Are you not saying that people can look younger and older for their ages? Like
Why is she picking up children? That's what I want to know.
well, she might not know my age either.
I don't like her.
Yeah, okay, awesome. Don't worry, we're not friends. You don't have to hang out. No, but I'm
I
more
thought
just
you were
saying,
setting up the story
I'm
to
more
say for
just
when I picked
saying-
you up.
I'm more just saying that I found that to be like a real effect. It was just like mysterious, elusive, and it was like we didn't even need words. It was just like a number on
Okay,
a
but
piece of paper.
I'm just so
like, that was-
confused because you've wound up with me.
Yeah.
I'm the literal opposite of that.
Yeah.
How did that come to be?
No. I love you as a person. You're amazing. I'm saying I liked her approach technique.
So you didn't like my approach?
I didn't not like
To
it.
be honest, my approach was smoking outside.
Yeah, I
Which
didn't
you
not.
didn't
I
like.
didn't not like. I didn't like smoking, but I wouldn't be like, "Hey, this girl smoked outside of the club and then kept staring at me. It was really hot." Like, obviously, that's not like a good approach. I wouldn't suggest that to people. But I'm saying, like, for women wanting to pick up a man, I'm saying from my personal experience,
I didn't
if
keep
you,
approaching you, by the way. I kept walking into the club and you happened to be on the door.
Yeah, okay, cool. Whatever you want to tell yourself. But I'm saying if you simply write down your number on a piece of paper and hand it to a bloke and don't say anything, I'm saying like that'll go down really well. Like that's really attractive.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm saying that's a positive.
No, that would work with any man.
Okay.
But I'm.
But that's what I'm here for.
So that
I'm
would work
s-
with
I'm-
any. Yeah.
I'm here to reinforce that that's a good way of doing it.
Yeah. See, I think it's more complicated the other way around.
Of a man. No, I think it could work the other way around.
No.
As well. No, it just can't.
No.
See, I just think that's such actual BS, right? Because
no.
I think it all depends on the person always, right?
I think if you line up 10 men and 10 women,
Yeah.
it's very unlikely that those 10 women will accept those 10 men. Maybe one. But those 10 men would probably look at those 10 women and accept most of them.
Wait, how does this relate to the
So
point
the
of
number drop works differently for the woman because it's more likely that he's going to accept it versus the other way around.
Okay, sure. Accepting it is one thing, but
That's why I'm
like,
saying it works.
I'm saying an effective or ineffective approach,
Yeah.
right? So I'm saying that just because you don't want to pursue the person that's approached you doesn't mean that it's not an effective way of doing it.
like it's
right?
more
So-
alluring, of course.
Yeah, but it's still confident building as well. So
Sure.
if you hand your number to a woman and go like, just leave it there, like that shows her like, hey, fuck, this guy fancied me, like he was interested in me, he thought I was beautiful, attractive, like there was something about me. So that's still giving them like this sense of like a little confidence boost. She might not never call him, but it's still it might be an
Yeah,
attractive way to
sure.
be picked
It's
up.
better
you know what I
than
mean?
some of the other ways.
Yeah. But that's what
Where
I'm
you
saying.
put your foot in your mouth straight away.
I don't disagree with you that a woman could go out there and sleep with whoever she wanted like that, and it would be way harder for a bloke. I'm not disagreeing with that. If
Okay.
that's your point with the 10 on 10 thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm just saying that it cannot work out for you and still be like an
I get it.
attractive
It
approach
is.
technique.
It's probably one of the better approaches. It's more subtle.
Yeah, and then it just gives them an option. There's no awkward chat. If
Yeah.
they don't want to call, they don't have to, and if they are interested,
That's it.
go nuts.
I like it.
All right, that's what you got from us, guys, I guess.
All right, that was a long chit chat.
All right, so these little stories, I'm going to run them past Jad, and then I need her to tell me if she thought they were effective or ineffective, and then we'll divulge.
Yeah.
All right, it says, he was just an old mutual friend, and I simply ran into him. He held an elevator door for me, and we were just catching up for a quick second, and that was that. A few days passed, and he suddenly sends a poem on Instagram about destiny.
Oh. And I have to guess whether this is effective or ineffective.
Yeah, you have to guess whether this was effective or ineffective for this lovely lady. He's chivalrous. He's held the door open. He sends a poem about destiny.
No, you're setting me up. It's ineffective.
Oh, it was ineffective. She said, I left a bit out. She said,
okay.
He sent a poem on Insta about destiny, and then I got a message saying, got nothing to do? You free? ? I could come through. Please, you literally pressed a button for 2 seconds. Not even a date or plan in mind, just straight to the point, I guess. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is bare minimum and maximum entitlement. Ineffective.
Jesus.
Yeah.
She hated that.
Yeah, she really... Oh, I get it. Like, as in, it would have been nice to run into an old flame.
The destiny
or
poem
not
was
old
enough
flame,
for me.
like
That's all you needed to say.
An old friend. They hold the door open. Great. I mean, I'd do that for anyone. A bloke.
You catch up for 30 seconds and then go, can I come over?
Yeah, it's more that, like,
That's
hey,
weird.
I haven't seen you in 10 years. You're pretty hot. Maybe I'll come round. That's
Yeah.
the ineffective
What's
part.
wrong with
but
people?
A lot, I think.
Yeah.
A lot.
Okay.
There's
I
lots
got
wrong
that
with
one
all
right.
of us. Yeah, you did get
Ding,
that one
ding,
right. But
ding.
yeah, when you haven't seen someone
Guys,
for that
don't
long,
do that.
I don't know if
I think you...
is
The
the
poem, you
text can I come over, is that just over, or is that like if you meet on certain apps, like is that okay? I don't really understand.
I don't think
this.
there's any circumstance where one of the first things you say to someone is, can I come over?
No, he said I can come through. I could come through. Was
Yeah.
what he said.
Even that, the wording,
Yeah,
awful.
I could come through.
No one should ever send anyone a poem unless they know they like poems.
Yeah, or if they've been like together a while. I'm not sure
Yeah.
if you'd send the person you haven't seen in 10 years.
I think if Locke sent me a
destiny
poem
poem.
about destiny today, I'd be a bit like, all right. Well.
What if I sent you a
What's
message
this
saying,
about?
hey, I could come through later?
Yeah, I'd say, okay, no worries.
All right, next story says, when I was in my single era, I spotted a hot bartender, asked the secchi for a pen so I could write my number on a napkin, proceeded to order a drink, and when I went to pay, I passed him my credit card together with the napkin with my number. Jad?
Is it a girl?
This was a girl
Effective.
writing in. Yeah. This was definitely effective. It said, he was confused initially, then smirked, and we ended up hooking up. Haha, effective.
There you go. The napkin works.
I don't think it would ever not work.
Yeah, I
think
know.
It's so,
I agree.
It's
If a woman's giving you
it's so nice, Imagine he's slogging away.
Yeah, I
behind the
get it. You
bar
like
for
the napkin thing.
hours.
I'm sorry.
What do you mean?
I didn't give you a bloody napkin.
That's okay. I got great memories of you two blowing smoke in my face and your Tinder notifications going off in front of me. It was very special. It was very special.
Sometimes the best stories start with a bit of drama.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No, it was. It's definitely cemented in my mind that you were the one when your Tinder was popping off. All right.
Okay, yeah.
Next one says, dude approaches me while alone at a train station at night.
Ineffective.
No, wait.
Oh, that's what I needed.
It says me, straight-faced, just glancing at him. He said, hey, you have a beautiful smile.
She wasn't smiling. Ineffective.
She actually said exactly that. She said, what I said to him was, you haven't even seen me smile. Ineffective. Yeah, I don't know about approaching women at night at train stations alone.
No!
Is like already probably like,
I'm
maybe
already on
just-
edge.
Maybe just don't do it.
Yeah, it's
That's-
not worth it.
Leave that. No, you just don't want to make them feel unsafe or uncomfortable. It's,
Yeah.
I actually feel this.
No.
Sometimes I go to the gym quite late at night, right? Like when the day's finished and I have time, I go to the gym. And sometimes I'm walking home from the gym and there's people walking in front of me, obviously from home. And if it's a woman and she's a bit in front of me, I feel weird for her because I don't want her to feel uncomfortable
Yeah.
with me, even though I'm just, listening to my music,
Just
can't wait to
walking
get
home
home to see my kid, like, or whatever it is. But I understand that might be uncomfortable,
Yeah.
which is such a shame that someone would feel that way.
Yeah.
But I can imagine that, a random approaching you at a train station at night would make you feel definitely
Horrible.
uncomfortable. So especially when they have a cheesy line like
Yeah.
that, and as she said, she's not even
Not
smiling.
even
So,
smiling. Ew.
yeah, it definitely made sense that was ineffective. But lads, just
Have
yeah.
you seen that? Like it's
daytime
like
a bit different maybe.
it's like a skip video, and it's a guy, and it's his internal monologue, and it's nighttime, and he's walking down the street. And he's like, "Oh, there's a woman there. I should walk near her to make sure she's safe." So he starts like ghosting her, and she just starts speeding up to get away from him. And he's like, "Oh, she's really steppy. She's really put a little spring in her step, hasn't she?" And then he ends up like chasing her, and obviously it's like the perspective of she's freaking out, thinking this man's chasing him, and he's like trying to protect
save
her.
Yeah, that's.
But girls, if someone's chasing you down the street, run. Absolutely, it's unlikely that he's trying to protect you.
That's probably a safe bet. All right, next one says, he asked me if I liked a challenge. I said yes. Oh, sorry, this was
Context.
sorry. It says
Where are we?
It says someone hit on me on a night out.
Okay.
He said, he asked me if I liked a challenge. I said yes. He then challenged me to a slut drop contest in the middle of the dance floor. Winner buys the drink. He was absolutely confident he was going to win. Little did he know I was 6 vodka raspberries deep and had a dancing background.
I think in this scenario, it would have been effective, judging by the way that you've said it.
Oh, okay. No, but just try to take that away and just what do you think about the scenario? Like if this happened to you.
If it happened to me,
Yeah. Like, is that ballsy? That's confident? That's a bit fun?
no,
Different?
I'm going no thanks, because I don't know how to slap drop, and that's not something I want to partake in.
Okay. But you wouldn't just, like, there's no merit in the, different approach or, nothing? You would have been like, nah.
But I'm saying in this scenario, it was effective because I can acknowledge that, like, with the right person, and like I said, if you've picked up the energy.
Oh, he had the energy that she was
maybe
a dancer.
he saw that she was dancing and went, this is the chick I can play this card with.
That is actually true, because if someone saw you dance, they'd be like, whoa, she definitely can't slap drop, because I've seen you dance and it is dire.
Mate, it's honestly hilarious having you talk about someone dancing poorly.
No, but I know that I can't dance.
I know.
I'm horrendous at dancing.
You don't can't even find the rhythm.
Yeah. It's an awkward thing, like when I try to dance, it's not pretty. I don't know why that's so funny. All right. She says, safe to say he didn't win the challenge, but he won the pickup game.
Yeah, there you go.
I went home with him that night, and we ended up dating for 5 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a long time.
So I think that one was just so different. Like, that wouldn't happen to many girls, right? Like, as you said before, blokes don't even approach girls,
No.
you said, that often, which I think is a really sad thing, because I think that approaching someone in person is so much stronger than, like, sending them a text online or an app or something like that. So, lads, please find the confidence to do it. But, yeah, I think just
but read the room also.
the different nature of this would have
You
been
can't slut
successful.
drop comp everyone.
Yeah, don't slut drop comp everyone, guys. All right, next one says, I had a minor car accident. Just as we took off from the lights, I just didn't see him, and I was on my green peas, so I was like 19. And we got out and exchanged details. Later that day, he texted me asking if I was okay.
Oh, that's the pickup.
And I thought that was a little bit weird, but replied yes, and he asked me out on a date.
Oh. She hit him.
Yeah, she hit him with the car. They got out, exchanged details. He would have thought she was cute. Maybe they had a vibe, or the energy was just flowing through.
Well, no,
them.
she said it. She thought it was a bit weird. So I'm going to go ineffective based off that information.
Okay. He asked me on a date. My friend said to do it so he wouldn't claim insurance and I'd not have to pay excess, lol. He wasn't my type, but it was really funny. So I don't know.
So
maybe,
she went?
No, she didn't go, but she said she thought it was a funny idea that her friend said maybe go and try.
So
not
ineffective.
Ineffective, but she said he wasn't my type, but it was funny. So maybe if he, as I said, if he was like an absolute stallion, then you would have gone.
That's what I said
no
at the
worries.
start. I said any scenario where it's the right guy, you're going to say yes.
No, but I'm saying that if you accidentally bumped cars with someone and you got out and it was an attractive person, you were having a fun chit chat about this silly mistake and you exchanging details, like, I don't think it's crazy to message them and go like, hey, this might be really weird out of the blue, but maybe it's fate.
Yeah, you've
Like,
already
should we
got
go
the
get
number.
Should we go get a coffee? And then
It's more that now
it might make the insurance claim a
Yeah.
bit weird, like going
Yeah,
through
that's
it and
what I-
asking them for more
Yeah.
stuff. But I'm saying I don't think it's crazy. Like that's like a coincidence that could
It's not that wild.
Could turn good. Yeah. All right. Next one says, one time I was at Macca's drive-thru getting a coffee on the way to work, and when I go to the window to pay, the girl gave me a business card. The guy in front wanted me to call him.
What?
How do you even see
How do you
someone in
see?
your rear vision mirror
Yeah.
is so attractive through this tiny thing that
That
you
you're
want to
handing
leave your digits?
Oh, maybe he
What
was
do you
trying
reckon?
to get some business.
Oh, no, it's to call me,
Oh.
not to call me to fix your windows. Yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought. Maybe he was just doing
Effective
some
or ineffective?
bit of marketing. I'm gonna go.
That's the thing about it. It's kind of like leaving the napkin.
I'm gonna say ineffective.
What? Oh,
She has no idea who he is, what he looks like, what.
that's true. She said maybe if he'd paid for my coffee, I might have. But he didn't pay for he didn't do the pay it
Yeah,
forward.
exactly. Then you've got a reason to say thanks. Otherwise, it's like,
I didn't think about
why
that.
did you give me
that
your business card?
He's obviously seen her in the rearview mirror and he's gone,
yeah.
oh, she's a bit of a hottie. This could be good. But yeah, you're
She's-
getting left the
She's
business
looked at
card.
his license plate and gone, hurry up.
She's got the number of someone that she has no idea. So that's like a real blind date for
Yeah,
her.
no
she could
thanks.
look him up and do a little stalk, but
No.
not everyone's online.
No.
So yeah, that's a risk.
The coffee pay would have been better. I
yeah,
agree.
that would have. Or if you you chucked in like a little hash brown or something,
Cheeky
or
little
a muffin.
hashies, little cookie packet.
And yeah, this is from the guy
Some
in front.
apple
Yeah, that would have
slice.
been like a smooth move, but yeah,
Yeah.
just the business card and she has no idea what you look like. That's a
No.
risky one.
Yeah, it's like picking a business card up off the floor. What? I'm not going to call you and go, hey.
I mean, you get a bit more information, right? Because you get that the person who has the business card has seen you, thinks you're attractive,
Yeah. Okay,
has done a
true.
nice deed for you.
Sure.
So a little bit more comes into play.
Okay,
But
nice.
honestly, most of the time, I love your analogies. All right. I was working at Mecca, and a guy asked me which fragrance would smell better or be more effective if he was to ask a girl out wearing it. I recommended the one he was holding in his left hand. He disappeared for a minute, came back reeking of this perfume, and asked me out.
Ineffective.
Didn't work because I have a fiance and obviously said no, but points for creativity. Well, that means it could have been effective, right? If he
Could have
didn't
been
a
more
partner.
effective if he bought it off her. She got the commission. Then he sprayed it.
Oh my God, it's all about making a buck, isn't it? For
No,
you?
I'm just saying, like, you've gone and you've sprayed a sample perfume, and then you've gone up to someone and gone, did it work now?
Why does every bloke in your mind speak like they have issues in their head? Why can't I just speak normally? Yeah, I think that's like that to me is like a bit cheesy, but as she said, it could have been effective if she didn't have a partner. Like it's different, you know, the same as the little slut drop one before. But yeah, these are some rogue ways. Like I just thought, isn't it best just to walk up to someone and have a little chit chat? They're reading
Yeah.
a book.
Hey, how you
asking them-
going?
Yeah, like just
What's
a
up?
genuine question, not all
What's
these.
your name?
These
What happened
kinda
to what's
seem
your
like
name?
a little bit much in
Yeah.
my opinion. But I mean, props for trying. And as she said, could have been positive if she didn't have fiance. So
There's no middle ground. It's like either men aren't approaching you at all, or they're getting a bit too creative.
oh, they're getting the perfume
Yeah.
at Mecca and asking you which one you'd like the smell of more. Yeah, it is a
Bloody
bit much.
Tinseltown.
All right, next one says, I had a guy approach me in a club while I was waiting for a friend. Early on in the conversation, he told me to relax because he was gay, and we talked for a bit. Once my friend came back and I went to leave, he grabbed my arm and said, "By the way, I'm not gay."
Awful!
Effective or ineffective?
Ineffective.
I can confirm this was ineffective. To tell someone that you like blokes and then when you're leaving tell them, actually, I don't,
Hey,
I like girls,
jerks.
you're probably just going to go, you're a weird unit for doing that. Sorry, spat everywhere. Yeah, you're probably just going to think they're a bit of a weird unit for trying to
It's just-
confuse you with their sexuality.
It's
when they
so
could've
it's
just been
such an
honest and
odd
upfront.
take. Like, what am I then going to turn around and go? Oh,
I wonder you do like women. Yeah, I don't know if that's like he thought about that or had used it before and it went well and he was trying it again.
It's like
or-
I've now captured you into this conversation by letting your guard down, by telling
knowing
you
that you're not
I'm
trying
not
to
a threat.
smooch me. Yeah.
And now I'm going to tell you at the very end.
I am a threat.
The whole thing was a trap. And also I'm a liar. Yeah, no.
It's a really a
Again,
nice,
too creative.
nice that you ran that beta test for other men, but yeah, maybe don't use that, blokes. Yeah, not the best. Not the
Goodness
best method.
me.
All right, next one says, a guy messaged me as his first message on Tinder. How many hot chips do you think you've eaten in your entire life?
I love it. I'd love that. That's right up my alley.
That's up your alley.
Yeah, I love something stupid like that.
Oh,
like
my
just
Lord.
a stupid, silly conversation starter.
So that's set them apart from all the other blokes.
Yeah,
trying
it's
to get
different.
into your
It's like, I
messages.
think it's funny and silly. I like a sense of humor that's like a bit, you know,
Okay, firstly, what's the answer to the question? And then
the chips.
Yeah, and then ineffective or effective?
I reckon I've eaten 10,000 chips.
I reckon more. Okay, ineffective or effective?
Effective.
He still asks me shit like this daily. We're married. So yeah, pretty
I
cool.
love
As
that.
Jad said, maybe that's the little thing that just sets you apart and makes you different and maybe intrigues them into talking to you. Because I can imagine that being on a dating app as a woman and getting an influx of like, who knows, 50 matches a day of blokes all trying to start up conversation. It's like,
usually
how are
the
you gonna,
same. Hey, how you
gonna-
going? Hey.
How are you going to stand out from the rest, you know? Wait, hey, how's it going is...
What you up to? The rain's pretty bad today.
What?
The weather chat.
Oh, okay.
You know, the weather chat?
I haven't experienced the dating app chat like you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I was good on the apps.
Tinder girl over here.
I think that's what I was good at, actually, was the pickup line that was silly like that.
Oh,
So-
you'd send blokes funny
I'd
lines?
say something stupid or silly that would open the chat up a bit differently to how a normal conversation
I
would
would
start.
have liked that. Give me an example. What sort of
I
stuff?
can't think on the spot. I've got to think about it.
Oh, okay.
Or it was relevant to their bio or something. I'd find something that
Sure.
weaved
And be
in.
cheeky.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sure that sounds like what you would do, and I can see how that would be successful and
the chip thing's good.
make you stand
Love
out.
it.
Well, yeah, married for many moons.
Love
so,
it.
Yeah, that was a funny one. All right, my last one says, my friend hits on girls by going up to them and saying, "Excuse me, I don't mean to bother you, but I just had to tell you that you're the most beautiful girl I've ever seen. I don't want anything from you, just had to tell you. Have a great night."
It's tricky. Because it's very cliche.
Sorry, it says, "Have a great night," and then he walks away.
Yeah. It's cliche, but the walk away is a little bit like, oh. But it's still a line. You know what I mean? It's a move. Like you rinse repeating the move, and it feels like that.
Well, I mean, you wouldn't know that unless you've seen him use
I think
the move.
I'd clue in on that immediately if someone did that to me.
Well, I think it could be done genuinely, but it doesn't sound like he's doing it
No,
genuinely.
I would clue in on it.
Okay, so?
I would say it works sometimes and it doesn't.
Okay, if there was 10 instances, are we talking works 50-50 or 60-40?
I would say it would probably work on most people.
9 out of 10 times they'll come up to him within 5 minutes.
Mate, I'm on the ball today. I don't think I missed one.
You are on the ball today.
Yeah,
I don't think
I
missed
missed
one
a single one.
9 out of 10 times they come through. See,
Yeah.
I can see how that would work as well. Like
yeah.
it's because it's
cheeky.
it's the throwing them the compliment, but then showing them like, I'm not necessarily going to act on it, and I'm showing you almost like disinterest. I'm telling you that you're beautiful, but I
Yes.
still don't want
But that's the
anything. And
game,
that's
isn't it? It's give a little, take a little away.
Yeah, but that's what I meant at the beginning when I said that, the whole shiny hair thing or giving them a compliment. I
Yes.
said could be used in a manipulative way.
Well,
as
like
well,
this
you
is
know?
like,
yeah,
it's
if you're,
it's not like, he's trying to pick up, but it is a little bit manipulative. It's
well,
like,
I mean,
you
you're
know
not the
that-
most beautiful girl he's ever seen. Well, I guess you are, and
every time.
well, yeah, you could be the new one every time.
Yeah,
but, you
yeah,
know,
yeah.
if you're using that line, so yeah.
But
can-
I do think there'd be some women who know that's a line and would go, yeah, no. If you want to come back up to me and I have an interest, like,
Sure,
and you're
sure,
interested in me, you can do that.
Sure.
Like,
But I'm sure that would be someone perhaps of like your confidence level might like go like, oh, okay, yeah, maybe that's a line, and if he wants to, he'll
Yeah.
come back. But yeah, it might not be the thing.
I'm not going to start chasing
Might
you
not
like
be
a
the thing
little,
that swoons
little
you, but
puppy dog.
maybe if it's someone who's craving that
Yeah.
attention or needs that attention, or maybe they'll bite on the hook.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
yeah, I can
I
appreciate.
can see
that
how
working.
it would work.
But yeah,
It's clever.
I mean,
It's
it
a
is-
clever line.
It is a smart
Honestly,
tactic.
it's giving fuckboy energy. Not going to lie.
It definitely is
Yeah.
giving FB energy.
It's giving the kind of person who love bombs. Yeah.
Yeah, but as I said, I can totally see how that would work.
Yeah.
Okay, because I'm thinking reverse. If some girl did that to me, I would, it just makes you want to.
I know, it's intriguing.
Bite,
Yeah,
So,
it is.
I can see it working both ways. All right, guys, that's all we have for your little ineffective and effective pickups. And I mean, I hope you maybe learn some do's and don'ts along the way, and what might
You
work.
love when
and-
people take a lesson from the pod, don't you?
Well, like I think
That's the teacher in Lock coming out. He's like, hope everyone learned something today, and your homework for this week is blah 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 blah.
your
blah,
homework
blah,
for
blah.
this week would be to walk up to someone in person if you're attracted to them, and you
Tell
wanna
them.
ask them out, let them know, and say hello, and
And
just,
ask them how many chippies.
and bite the bullet. Do the chippies thing if you want, but in person, I reckon that would be pretty weird. If you walked up to someone and said, "How many chippies do you reckon you've eaten your whole life?" They'd be like, "Whoa."
There are lines that work better online. I will agree.
Yeah, and that's definitely one of them.
Yeah.
All right, guys. As always, our Ask Mum and Dad to end the episode says, "Mum and Dad, I need your help. I need your advice on a situation that feels messy but kind of like a rom-com at the same time. I was with my ex for 3 years. He cheated on me twice. The first time was only a week in, which I weirdly forgave, and the second time was nearly 3 years later. Through our relationship, I'd spent time around his friends. I never saw them as my type, but most of them were decent boys. Then, at an event after the breakup, I ended up having a long, deep and meaningful conversation with one of his mates. Let's call him Ben. We'd barely spoken before, but suddenly I realized two things. I trusted him more in one conversation than I had my boyfriend of 3 years, and he's the type that would never cheat. After that, I couldn't stop thinking about him. Also, he's not my type at all, but I even started dreaming about him, which felt really ridiculous, but also kind of telling. Here's the thing. I'm not a tit-for-tat girl at all. Even though my ex hurt me badly, I still don't want to hurt his feelings. But literally everyone I've spoken to has said, he screwed you over and you don't owe him anything. Now my ex has since moved away, and Ben and I messaged recently. He admitted he had a crush on me too, but said we'd need to wait because he still feels some loyalty to my ex. Honestly, that made me like him even more. The morals, the loyalty, the whole package. But now I'm stuck. It's been 5 months since my breakup. I have the biggest crush on Ben and I really want to start dating him. At the same time, I don't want to look shady or like I've broken some unspoken code. So what do? Wait it out, go for it, or cut it off before it even starts?
You go for it. But you have to respect Ben's wishes of waiting.
Yeah, I don't disagree. I don't think
I think there's an
think
issue.
it also. I do think it depends on their level of friendship. If it's like friend group that they sort of come together to like go out and party or something, but if it's like your closest buddy, of
Ben's
like
already willing to.
childhood,
It sounds like Ben's already willing to take that step. He just wants to give it a bit more space.
It does sound like
So
that.
he's already sacked off the friendship.
It
So if
does
he's
sound
already
like that.
sacked off the friendship and your ex cheated on you, I don't see the problem.
Yeah, it does sound like he's just saying, well, let's just wait for this arbitrary timeline, which then makes it okay. Which,
He's just
who
trying to
knows?
Feel guilt-free, which I understand. It's totally
Yeah,
fine.
but
like-
as your friend said, you owe nothing to the partner that cheated on you
Yeah.
multiple times.
Yeah.
Stuff him off. Don't worry about his
yeah,
feelings.
stuff him off.
But yeah, I appreciate that Ben might feel a certain way about it, and that maybe if you want things to work, you need him to be in a place where
Yeah.
he feels like he can, commit to you or take it seriously, which
Mhm.
is, which would definitely impact, the success or failure of the relationship.
Yeah.
So yeah, respect that. But yeah, I would personally go for it if you're really vibing and you're getting good energies off each other.
Oh, God, what's wrong with you?
But yeah, I mean, nice that your ex moved away. I'm sure that's
Thank
going to make
God.
it a bit easier. Oh, thank God. No, I'm saying I'm sure that would make it easier to move on with someone that he might have been friends with if he's
Yeah.
no longer literally in the physical picture, like he's not around.
I think-
that would be great.
I think you should go for it. Absolutely. Yeah,
Mm.
you just have to be patient with Ben, I guess. With Benny boy.
Are they allowed to like cheeky smooch behind the scenes and
They can
keep
do
it-
whatever they
keep it
want. They're
casual? Yeah, but I'm
consenting
saying,
adults.
What do you suggest? And then just
Yeah,
keep the
I reckon
relationship
cheeky
secret?
smooch behind the scenes. Someone give someone a napkin with a phone number on it. That'll get Lock going. And then also ask about the chibbies. That's
Oh,
the
they already like each
trifecta.
other. Yeah, I reckon it's pretty straightforward, you know? I don't think
Yeah, I
you
like
need
it.
anyone's permission. You got...
You go,
like,
girl.
Like, your boyfriend didn't care about your feelings when he was cheating.
Yeah.
So, I understand you're not tit for tat, but yeah, don't factor in him at all. And then just
Yeah, just ignore him.
wait till Benno's ready and then cheeky smooch, cheeky napkin, and see how things go.
Let's go.
Love it. Let us know how it goes. Guys, that's all we have for you. Another week. Hope you had fun. Hope you enjoyed it.
I had fun.
I know you
like
always
winning.
have fun. When did you win? Oh, because you
The
got
game.
it right.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
What do I get?
Love, affection,
No,
attention.
I want something better.
Cool. Get it from someone
Something
else.
tangible.
Guys, it's always a bloody pleasure. It means a lot. Hope you're enjoying. Mad about you, and we'll chat to you next week.
Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you soon.
Bye.
Bye.